finally, I am able to do something I have been wanting to do all season long. Yes! The Panthers with the 6-5 win over the Washington Capitals in Washington in the shootout. Huge win for them tonight. A couple of line changes that I think helped. I think one of the line changes helped. Hoffman wasn't too great. He ended up being on the fourth line. Sevier on the second line with Trocheck and Huberdeau. That line, awesome. They had, they were phenomenal. Trocheck had 3 points. He had a goal and 2 assists. Then you had Huberdeau with a goal. Sevier with the goal, so it's just absolutely awesome. I thought this game was like in the bag. We had a 4-1 lead after one period as Trocheck, Dadonov, Sevier, and McCann all scored to make it 4-1 after one period. It almost was 4-2 as Brouwer made a huge stop in the blue paint at the dying seconds of that first period to keep the Panthers up 4-1. Second period has been an absolute Achilles heel this year. So far in the second period, we have given up 8 goals in our last 2 games. 5 against Philly, 3 against the Washington Capitals, as the Washington Capitals ended up cutting the lead and making it a tie game 4-4 after 2 periods. Huge thing though in this game, and I want to touch on Ovechkin. I love the dude. I absolutely love him, but man, was he dirty in this one. Huge hit on Pesek. Got him in the nose. High hit, nothing called. Florida ended up actually being on a on-man rush. The ref blew it dead because he thought Pesek was injured. Turns out Pesek looks like he is injured as he was out for the rest of the game. Then Ovechkin, another questionable play in the third period. He dove and ended up being Vatrano getting called for an embellishment for interference. But Vatrano, in that second period, got called for an embellishment on a play when he was interfered, which shouldn't have been. Florida should have been on the power play. Ended up being a 4-on-4. Just really wacky refereeing in this game tonight. But Ovechkin, I really hope the NHL Players Association sees this, NHL Players Safety Committee, and Ovechkin needs to have something. It needs to be some form of a suspension. High hit, Pesek's injured, can't have that double standards. Okay, your star players cannot get away with dirty hits like that. Matheson didn't get away with it. Ovechkin should not get away with it. You have to protect your players. If you're so worried about player safety, Ovechkin needs to be some form of disciplinary action, which means obviously a suspension. So again, in that third, Hutchinson ended up coming in for Reimer. Hopefully was pulled in after the first. And Hutchinson, I definitely think he redeemed himself in this game as he made some huge stops in the third period and in overtime to save the game. And then in the shootout, stopped Ovechkin, where Ovechkin could have easily won it for the Caps. But Hutchinson slammed the door, and then Huberdeau ended up scoring the game winner to help the Panthers win this one. 6-5. Petrovic, I thought, had an absolutely really good game for us. Probably one of his best games he's had in, I'd say, a couple of years from what I've seen. So, again, finally we win. Cats win. Now we head at home, play the winless Detroit Red Wings. We can easily end this weekend off 2-2-2. This is a team, Detroit, that's really struggling right now, so we really need to build off of this win against the Caps and beat Detroit tomorrow night. I'm going to close this video, guys. Let me know down below what you think. As always, like the video if you love this content, and as always, give a subscribe button a hit if you want to stay up to date everything Florida Panthers. I will see you guys in the next video.